A major initiative of the Angus Foundation's effort is beef cattle research in addition to its education and youth initiatives. Here, Chris Cassidy of the University of Illinois shares how a heifer feed efficiency project funded through the support of the Angus Foundation will assist Angus cattlemen and women into the future.
The name of the project is Intake and Measures of Feed Efficiency as Indicators of Cow Intake and Efficiency. And there's a lot of buzz about cow efficiency because it's not quite as simple as efficiency in the feedlot, because we have so many more factors that come into play rather than just feed to gain. We have to have heavy weaning weights and minimal intake, and cows have to breed back on time. And probably the most difficult part of measuring efficiency in the cow herd is actually the fact that it's very challenging to quantify each one of these individual cows are actually eating while they're in a grazing situation. So what we're doing is we're bringing in a group of females every year to undergo a post-weaning performance and intake evaluation for a minimum of 70 days. And then we are also monitoring their reproductive performance as heifers, their retention rates. Then we bring them back in as 2-year-olds, both during the lactating and dry phases of production. And we measure their performance traits as cows, as well as monitoring weaning weights. And we're trying to see if those measures of feed efficiency that we quantified as heifers also equates to the same sort of efficiency as cows. If we can find a selection criteria that can be universally used, that is independent of certain growth traits that may be detrimental to some producers, but can fit in a majority of production systems, that would be essentially our goal, is to help producers develop a universal feed efficiency measure to use in their cow herd that can make them profitable.
Visit angusfoundation.org to learn more about this and other research initiatives funded through the association's nonprofit organization, the Angus Foundation. We'll return with the Angus Report after this.
Horn flies cost cattle producers nearly $1 billion a year. They interrupt grazing, cause loss of blood, and impact your bottom line. By incorporating Alticid IGR into your supplement program, you can prevent the emergence of adult horn flies. Alticid IGR will significantly reduce stress on your cattle. For pennies a day, you can control the most costly parasite and increase your profitability. Contact your feed supplier to incorporate Alticid IGR today.
Hey cattlemen, the Angus business comes to Overland Park this November with the Angus Means Business Convention and Trade Show, educational workshops, entertainers like Sammy Kershaw, and an industry-leading trade show. Plus, we're giving away a Caterpillar skid steer to a lucky attendee. All cattlemen are invited. Get registered at angusconvention.com.
I use an AI service to increase the genetic potential of my herd. We're using top-notch bulls. There's no way I could afford to go buy the bulls that I'm using now without AI. I knew Shane would be somebody that could get the job done and provide me with the help that I needed to do a project like this. I AI myself, but there's no way that I could do 250 head in a project by myself, so I relied on select sires to help me fill that gap.
It's weaning time, your paycheck, the biggest day of the year. But are your calves ready? VitaFerm Sure Start pellets with the AmaFerm Advantage gives calves the boost they need to get through the first weeks of weaning. It accelerates appetites, ensures weight gain, and improves health. It's weaning time. Get them ready with VitaFerm Sure Start. Learn more at VitaFerm.com.